So I want to pick up with this idea that humans are innate storytellers. So why did we evolve this drive when, as far as we can tell, no other animal species seem to be compelled to tell stories?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I love the way you set this up because you pointed out all of these other ideas that people have shared about what it is that might make humans special, right? Maybe it's language, maybe it's our capacity for symbolic thinking, for abstract thinking, and so on. And if you think of part of what stories do, they combine all of those elements together. The typical story is something that uses language to convey something that's complicated and abstract, and that doesn't just keep it in one organism's mind, but really transmits it to another organism, a conspecific. So I like to think of stories as a kind of social technology. It's sort of the mind's QR code for transmitting something from one mind to another mind, right? So if you think about what a story does, is it takes an extremely complicated set of causal relationships that we know about in the world, our own evaluations and judgments and opinions about who was to blame and why things happened and so on, and we compress it down into a form that we can share with another person, and then that other person can unpack it on their end and reconstruct all of that complexity and figure out who they ought to blame and why things happened and so on. So stories have all of these properties that I think have the right features to be the sorts of things that humans remember, the sorts of things that support human judgments and inferences.